This would be a hallmark of the murders to come, where the killer's primary focus seemed to be on the mutilation of his victims rather than on any form of sexual gratification. Annie Chapman followed on September 8. Her body was found in the backyard of a house on Hanbury Street, just a short walk from the location of Nichols' murder. Like Nichols, Annie had been viciously attacked, her throat slit, and her abdomen cut open. In an even more disturbing twist, her uterus had been removed, leading investigators to believe that the murderer had some knowledge of anatomy. This marked an escalation in the brutality of the killings, signaling that the killer's violence was increasing in intensity. The third victim, Elizabeth Stride, was murdered on the night of September 30, the same night as the double murder of Catherine Eddowes. Stride's body was found in Dutfield's yard, her throat slit but with no further mutilation, a fact that set her apart from the others. Some investigators later speculated that the killer had been interrupted during his attack on Stride, preventing him from performing the usual mutilations. Catherine Eddowes was found in Mitre Square, a short distance from Stride's location. Her throat was also slit, and like the other victims, her body had been mutilated. Her left kidney was missing, and her face was disfigured, evidence that the killer's method of murder was becoming more increasingly gruesome and more calculated. Finally, Mary Jane Kelly's murder, which took place on November 9, brought an end to the spree of killings attributed to Jack the Ripper. Kelly's murder was by far the most horrific. Found in her room at Miller's Court, her body had been so savagely mutilated that it was almost unrecognizable. Her heart was removed from her body, and her organs were scattered about the room, suggesting that the murderer had spent an extended period with the victim, not in a rush to flee the scene.